Scorpio. Let's see if you're going to be able to see these cards or if they're going to reflect off of this sunlight. But I waited until some of the sun went down to try to make it so it's a little less reflective, hopefully. So this is your August reading. Definitely let me know if any of this resonates with you up in the comment section or down in the comment section. I hope you're doing okay. Yes, definitely subscribe, like, comment, do all the things, but we're going to go ahead and get you started. So, what messages do Scorpio have for August 2020? So right away, what's coming up is the Ten of Wands, the Moon card. So we're going to be working hard this month. And it's probably going to be a little bit of an emotional month. We might be in our feels a little bit. So I think it's going to be a month of some self-work. Definitely diving deep into the things that we really need for ourselves and what things we have to work on mentally, physically, spiritually. So, looks like you cannot see these again. So, well, that's okay. We're just going to make sure that we lift up the cards to show you. But we have the Nine of Pentacles. So, perhaps while we're in our feels, we might go and get a little pampering done for ourselves. Treat ourselves the way that we should be treated, which is fantastic. Just make sure that when we're doing that, we are taking in consideration our finances and all of our other things that we have to be responsible for, making sure that we are still taking responsibility for all the things that we have to get done. When it comes to deciding on whether or not we're going to go get a massage or go to work, well, you should probably go to work. Let's see here. I'll tell you what other cards we got here. So that's where the Two of Pentacles came in, really juggling some different decisions. I think the mind's probably going a bit back and forth. But I think that all comes with a little bit of self-discovery and things like that. Really going back and forth on is what I'm feeling what I should actually be feeling? Am I right? Am I wrong? Just a lot of confusion when it's coming down to the things that that we feel like we should be feeling, because we do feel things so heavily. We're Scorpios. We're the deepest sign. So it does make sense, but we got it. Okay, there's no reason why you can't go through this process of working extremely hard to try to figure out what is going on in the subconscious, and that's manifesting in our conscious lives, and not be able to handle all the things that we got to handle. We will do it. While we do it, will we maybe be a little bit blocked off to some people? We'll probably be a little bit more hesitant. We'll definitely kind of be in our shells a little bit more, which perhaps during this time is not a bad thing. Right now, it's really about trying to remember our emotions, trying to reflect on what our instincts are telling us. And if our instincts are telling us something that that we don't want to really feel or don't want to, I feel like that's where we don't want to admit. So it's these things that, okay, I've been feeling these types of way, these things have been happening, but am I feeling this way because this is actually what's going on, or is it just happening? Okay, We got to be able to let go of some of the ego. We got to be able to, we're going to have to dismantle the walls that we've created for our own selves, for our own protection of the things that we've been too scared to dive in for our own good. August is gonna be testing us. There's emotionally we're gonna have to follow our instincts when it comes to the ego, when it comes to anything that is for our own selfish gain. That's going to have to be placed on the back burner, because we are going to want to treat ourselves right, but the self-work needs to come first right now. The self-work is important. Three of Pentacles, it's about the nitty-gritty, and people are going to realize, they're going to see, hey, you know, she's over there doing her thing. She's over there doing her work. She's carving out those minuscule details, and it's a beautiful thing. It's going to inspire those to want to do the same. So it's wonderful, and it might feel like perhaps we're not giving ourselves the credit that we deserve. With the Magician in reverse, we can do it. We got all the tools. We are totally capable, but in our heads, with all of this confusion going on, it might not feel that way for us. It might feel like perhaps some of our power has been taken. Some of our natural, intuitive instincts are just not coming through right. It's time to, we got to be able to realize that innately there within us, the Empress. We got to get this energy. With the Magician in reverse, we have deep power. We already have it, but it's the way that it's transmuting to us that it doesn't feel that way. But it's going to come back around, okay? Once we realize that, hey, we're doing all this deep work, we need to stop second-guessing ourselves. We need to stop critiquing ourselves so highly that it's affecting our innate ability to be able to do our work, to do our power. Those things need to be considered. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Empress. Good cards. Good cards. Stepping into the power, but oh wow, and the Hermit. So there is going to be the fact that we are going to have to probably have to kind of step away from everybody else. So we're going to have to be in our solitude for a little bit to get all of this, to get the beautiful Empress energy, or the beautiful Wheel of Fortune energy. It does come with a little bit of solitude. It does come with the self-work and really looking inward to figure out what it is that we've been doing to ourselves, where we've been lying to ourselves, where have we been telling ourselves that these things aren't the case or are the case when it's the opposite. King of Cups and Five of Cups, both in reverse. So, did I say it was going to be emotional? It's going to be an emotional roller coaster. You have the strength. You have the ability. You can handle this. It is going to take a little bit of perception and controlling the mind, controlling exactly what we're choosing to see, what we're choosing to look at. Because the Five of Cups, they're looking at all the down cups, while the full cups are behind him. So there are things still there, even while we're doing this deep work of getting into our deepest subconscious and looking at all of the dark things that we have been putting into ourselves. It's a real transformative month. But it is a time where we are going to have to realize that although there are periods of the solitude, there's periods of maybe perhaps some darkness that we're going to have to see, that there are still so many beautiful things in the life that need to be just acknowledged. So we're not just sitting here depressed in our feels. That there is, we are able to lift us. We can lift us up out of it. We can still see the beautiful things, but we know that we have to dive in this deep pool for right now. But we can come on out. We're not. It's not a place where we're living. We're visiting for a bit just to do some deep work, just to do some growth, and then we're going to pull ourselves out. This will be a good time for journaling. This is going to be a good time for creativity. We have the Ten of Cups. If you are in a family, we're all in a family, I guess, but if you are a parent with a family of your own, we have the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So this self-work is going to be extremely hard to do on a personal basis. But your family is going to be one of the greatest supports that you have. Making sure, and even if you don't have a family of your own, but relying on people that you know have that unconditional love for you. People that you know you can rely on 24/7, no matter what. Those are the people that you're going to have to call on this month. Because the deep work is hard. The deep work is a tough time. So let's just get a couple more guidance cards in here out of this goddess deck and see what comes up. Just to get some last few messages for Scorpio. And if you can hear little balls rolling around, that's my cat playing. So I apologize if you can hear that. She's occupying herself since her mom is all busy. See what we got here. So this is contemplation in reverse. One of the goddesses is Chang O. So I hope you can see these. I know that it's a bit dark now with the sun going down. I don't know if this helps or it makes it worse. Here we go. Chang O, contemplation in reverse. Ooh. This card fell. I'm going to take it, though, because it feels like I should. And it's also the Ten of Cups. Relying on the people that you know is going to be around you, because those are going to be the people that help you see all the beautiful stuff in life. Once we're going, because we're going to be contemplating. We're going to be contemplating a lot. Too much. And it's going to be deep stuff, and it's going to be things that some people probably wouldn't even dare to go. But being Scorpio, hey, we're about to dive into it. So making sure that we're making sure that we're taking the time to, this one's coming out here, that we're taking the time to remember those beautiful things in our life, because there is plenty. Even through the darkness, we still know that there are 10 gorgeous cups are surrounding us. When there are 3 knocked over, we have 10 around us, okay? We have beautiful gifts surrounding us always, and that needs to be remembered as we're doing this deep work. And do a little pampering, okay? Do a little pampering. You should. Just make sure that we're getting our responsibilities done. But I don't think that's going to be an issue. I think we're really going to do it. We got the Ace of Pentacles. I hope that, there we go. So we got the Ace of Pentacles. Find your time in nature. Find some time to go outside, to let nature support you right now, because there's going to be golden information within the trees, by the water, by the plant life. You're going to want to be around living things. If you're not around other people, be outside in the water. It's going to be outside in the nature. It's going to be extremely helpful for you. If you can go into the water and actually cover yourself in the water, it's going to be a beautiful thing. But it's going to be helpful for you. But definitely take some time to find some of that that Mother Nature into your life, because she's going to help you with seeing all of the beautiful things that surround you, right? So while we dive into our deep emotions, we go into the deep layers of our subconscious. We're going to be looking at our closest friends, our closest family, the people that have unconditional love for each other. And then we're going to be out in nature where Mother Nature has our unconditional, gives us her unconditional love. So I'm going to see if I can get perhaps maybe one more card from this goddess deck just to see if there's any last guidance that it wants us to know for right now about this path that we're going to be on all of August. So, and of course, she gives me a bunch. All right. 4 of Cups in the bottom of the deck as well. Let me just keep this up. So, I'm going to move these over here. I'm going to need a bigger table. I keep saying that, but I really do think so. All right. So we have Oya, Strength in reverse, another major arcana. Beautiful pictures, right? So remember that you got this. You are strong. I think this is just, you need a little bit of a reminder that this is something, you are the Empress. You are the Empress. This is your reminder, okay? You are the Empress. When you start questioning on if you're going to be able to handle it, are you going to be able to handle the death? Am I going to drown in here? No, you're not. You're continue to go back and forth in your head, like, can I handle this? You can. You can, and you'll get through this, and it's going to be a huge beneficial thing for you and your growth. You have wisdom in reverse. You have this innate internal compass, this innate ability to be able to know which direction's right, which direction's wrong. Trust your instincts. It is not going to guide you astray. You've got this. We got the Prince of Pentacles. Okay? When money doesn't seem to be flowing right, if it seems like it's starting to slow down maybe, it's going to come back up. Okay? Don't let money be another stressor for you. This is beginnings, Tara. This is going to be a new start for you. This is going, the death and rebirth. You're the queen/king of death and rebirth, right? The sign for it. This is the process. You're gonna have to go through the death to find the rebirth, and this is it. We're diving in deep, but when it comes to the reward that you're able to get from it, it's gonna be unbelievable, undeniable what you're gonna be able to receive from the benefits of this. It is gonna be wisdom, more wisdom, strength, love. Knowing your love for yourself, knowing yourself more, that deep intuition, being able to be guided through by your gut, having that connection with the spirit, being able to be more emotionally mature, emotionally stable, being able to control that, knowing that all of the efforts that you put in are not in vain. It's going to be a process, but it's going to be one that is going to be so worth it for you. So let's see what we got here. So I think I have to do it this way. So these come out, these are karma cards, and they come out forming a sentence. So let's see. We have Uranus being one of the planets that are taking effect in your reading right now. So it is stir up the situation by using, in the sixth house, a full-time job. So this is going to be something that is going to feel like a job. It's going to be work. It's not going to be something easy. It's going to be work. A full-time job for your dreams, okay? So we are stirring up the situation, okay? This is not going to be something that we're used to the death and rebirth cycle, okay? But this is going deep. So whether or not we're going to be ready to go this deep, questionable, but we are, okay? We're stirring it up. This is not going to be your usual type of digging deep. This is going deeper. This is going to the core. This is going to places that you've never been. So it is time, and it is going to be something that you're going to have to commit to, and it's going to be something that you're going to have to work towards for the entire month. For like a full-time job, you're going to have to put in the time. You're going to have to put in the effort. But it's going to help you achieve your dreams. In Pisces, you're going to get your dreams from it. This is finding the love of your life, finding the job of your life, finding the career that you've always wanted, the mindset that you've always wanted. This is being in full control over yourself. Something that deepest thing that you've been guiding, that you've been wanting for your entire life, but you just seem like you can never get it. This is your time. This is your time to get it. But it's not going to be easy, okay? It's going to take work, but you got it. Rely on your family and friends. Rely on Mother Nature, and they will guide you. They will help support you, okay? Your instincts are going to be on point, okay? So remember to pay attention to them. They're going to be helping you, okay? So my blessings, my love, my strength is with you as you begin to dive into this journey, because it's going to be intense. It's going to be an emotional one. You're not alone. I support you. We all support you. Mother Nature supports you. And it's going to be a beautiful thing. Hermit it up. Hermit it up, because it's going to be a beautiful thing, okay? Only great things to come. This Wheel of Fortune, this Nine of Pentacles, Empress, you got this. You've got this. All right. Thank you, Scorpio. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely let me know if any of this resonated for you. I'd love to hear it. This is my second tarot card reading for YouTube. So, I'm definitely excited to hear your feedback. All right, so I will talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.